Nard, darling, can you come here, please?
Odd. I can't recall Mom being there that day.
Danny, sweetie, that's... dangerous. Stop running. Hannah, come down from there.
But, Nana...
Just because Auntie Danny's doing it doesn't mean you can too. Danny, you get down from there.
Luna always gave the most creative gifts. Once Hannah and Liam were born, she created Scrap. The only time she acted like this was around Danny. She became a role model for Hannah.
Thank you, darling. Will you file these books away? Sophie had to run out to do an errand for me.
Sure thing. Oh,
In the restricted section. Can I, trust you with that?
Did something happen in the restricted section?
yeah, Mom. Soph and I aren't kids anymore, remember?
Well, you're still my kids. That section is infamous in our household.
Is it? Why?
Hey, Bernie!
Can't argue with you there. I'll get them there. And the bookshelves...
Will remain upright, thank you very much.
Hannah's first gift. She was terrified of it when it came down the stairs. Said it looked like a worm monster. Ren felt terrible after getting it for her. Now it's safely tucked away.
Hey, Luna! I was wondering where you ran off to.
Luna wasn't always the most upbeat person, necessarily, but her silence meant something different today. She was off, somehow.
Hey, Bernard.
What are you doing up here?
Looking at some old books.
Not really like you.
That's not like you. I would expect Ren to be up here. You always liked the graphic novel section.
Yeah, well, things are changing.
Yeah, I guess they are.
Did you hear? Danny's getting married.
Only for about the 12th time now.
Lucky. I'm at a 15th count now.
Hey, wanna help me shelve these? Soph went out on an errand, so Mom left me to the task.
Sure.
What's bugging you?
I was just like her in this way. Yeah, direct, straight to the point.
These books are so old.
Her answers, not so much.
Yeah, I guess they are. Mom never let us come in here as kids for that reason.
I think one goes here.
What's wrong?
These books are ancient.
You mentioned that before.
And so are we.
I don't think 30's ancient, and I think my mom would also argue that.
That's true. It's just... we're getting older.
Fact of life, yes.
And this is the first time we've been all together in 3 years.
But we've seen each other for those 3 years.
Yes, but not together. There was Hannah's birthday last year.
And you and I were there for that.
Right. But Danny had to help Rebecca with her dad.
Sure, things come up.
And now that I got that job in Calchith, I won't be in town anymore.
Yeah, but the new job, that's great, right?
What I was taking as a fact of life was hurting Luna. I shouldn't have approached it in the way that I did. Besides her siblings, we were all she had after her dad passed. I had so much love here that sometimes I think I took it for granted.
I just think we're losing touch as friends.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. And I'm not sure what to do about it. I just don't think I can hold on to this feeling anymore.
What feeling?
Loneliness. Emptiness.
It's hard to describe in words.
I understand that. Sometimes I have difficulty finding those too.
I thought you were the word master.
Only in my books, which take time to create. On the spot, I can lose my words.
I'm glad you understand.
You know, speaking of words,
Yeah?
what if we wrote letters to one another?
Letters?
Yeah, the old-fashioned way, you know? That way we could have time to gather all our thoughts and put them down into words. And it's a great way to stay in touch.
That could work.
Is that a smile I see forming on her face?
Let's enjoy right now while we're all together. And then, once you're in Calchith, we can start.
Yeah. Okay. We can do that. Thanks, Bernard.
Hey, when there's a chance to write, I take it. Thank you, Luna.
No! I want mommy!
The storm's getting pretty bad.
Yeah, I saw.
Is Hannah scared?
Not at the storm. Sophie just called from the pharmacy saying she's going to hold off driving because it's so nasty out there. I let everyone know and Hannah got spooked.
Oh no.
Yeah, we've been trying to calm her down, but nothing's been working. Maybe there's something you can do, darling.
It was always rough when not even Danny could make her smile.
Maybe there's something you can do, darling?
No, Mom wasn't there. It's Danny who asked me out of desperation if I could help her. I'm sure of it.
I'm not so sure. If Danny isn't able to...
But you're so good with Hannah and Liam. Maybe a distraction to keep her mind off Sophie in the storm.
That's a good idea, Luna. Maybe you could tell her one of your stories.
I write adult fiction. I think she would cry of boredom.
But then again,
But there's one from the past I think she would like.
Hey, Hannah. You want to play robbers again? We can do that.
No! I want mommy!
Hannah, come over here, will you? Liam, you too, huh? I had a friend who went through a storm like this. Just like your mom is.
Really?
Really. Would you like to hear about him?
Yes, please.
My friend, he was a small train, no bigger than you, Liam. And this train took the same route every day. He was happy with the route. He didn't mind that it was the same day in and day out. But one day, there was a terrible storm, like the one you see outside right now. and the little train could not see where he was going. It's okay, darling girl. It will be okay.
Do you promise?
I promise. Sometimes things can be scary at first, but they turn out all right in the end.
Oh, I sounded more like my father every day.
Now, where was I?
The train couldn't see.
The train couldn't see where he was going.
Thanks, Liam.
The train couldn't see where he was going. His usual route did not appear easily to him. He chugged and chugged all night, but still was not sure where he was. By the time the storm cleared in the morning, he was lost.
Whoa! Oh no!
Oh yes, the little train did not know where he was and was so scared. Mustering all the courage he had in him, he kept chugging along, hoping to find his usual route. As he chugged and chugged, he noticed a blue mountain to the west and practically fell off the tracks with joy. The mountain was on his route, but wait, it was on the wrong side.
So what does he do?
The little train was not scared. He knew what to do, just as your mom knows exactly what to do. He chugged and chugged away, his eyes never leaving the mountaintop, since this was his safety, his home. As he chugged along, he began to look and wonder. Had the mountaintop always been that beautiful? Had it always been that shade of royal blue? It was so magnificent. How could he not have noticed it before? As he gazed up at the mountain, he began to slow his pace and eventually simply stopped. He knew that it wouldn't move and that he would find his way back. But in this moment, he wanted to enjoy it in a way he never had before.
So Mom could be enjoying herself in the storm?
Your mom is one of the bravest, most adventurous people I have ever met. She's not scared. I wouldn't be surprised if she's making snow angels right now in that storm.
Maybe later we can have a snowball fight.
Let's wait for the
Okay.
storm to die
Can we
down a
make
little,
snow
though.
angels
and
too?
then I'm sure
Of
your mom
course.
will be back. And we'll do it together. All of us.
Luna was right. Times like these, when we all gathered together, became rarer as we grew older. I now realize how precious those moments were, moments that would never come back again. Like when she was our dungeon master, or when she would tell us about the story she came up with. I wish I'd realized that sooner so I could have better understood how Luna felt.
Bernard, please! If I hadn't been able to retrieve it that day,
I feel like I would never have been able to forgive myself. But why? It's just a kite.
Thank you, Bernard. Thank you.
Emily, I'm sorry.
Why, silly? You got the kite.
I should have been here and it wouldn't have happened.
Oh, my thoughts exactly.
With this wind, even the great Bernard is no match. Trust me.
She could play it off all she wanted, but I feel like I had to do better for a certain reason.
Wind? No.
Bernard.
What?
Your arm. I've just noticed.
Oh, yeah, I did this when...
No, not that. It's not signed. Hold the handle with your good arm. I'm going to sign it. Hold still.
That's a bit difficult at the moment.
Emily just made my life brighter, more interesting, more... well, everything.
Almost finished. I want it to be perfect.
We were both perfectionists. It's a wonder we both chose careers that never let us have perfect results. Her the artist and me the writer.
There. All done.
Emily?
Well, I knew you were... Which one's your favorite?
The one on the left there, the far left. That's the most beautiful.
I think I like this one.
Oh,
Then that's the one I'll use.
For what?
for Mom's birthday invitations, you goof.
For your novel.
What?
I don't understand.
I am claiming myself as the illustrator of your first novel.
But that's not done yet.
It doesn't matter. Let me start illustrating what you have, and maybe you'll become inspired. We can work together. Right here.
I don't know what to say. You would do that?
Say yes.
Let's start with the title. It takes place in a forest, right?
No, it wasn't,
That's right.
oh,
I'll draw the title like this. With trees sprouting from the words. See?
Okay. And the leaves can be the titles of the chapters.
Yes. Brilliant.
I'll give you the list of characters, and you can start marking them up.
Okay, yes.
yes. My brilliant, beautiful, darling friend. What I created with her was something extraordinary. My first novel, A King's Upheaval. My mind must be playing tricks on me, though. But, oh, wow, no. It took place in the desert, I'm sure of it, and Emily did do Mom's birthday invitations. Must have been a later time, a different time. Now, where's that kite right now? Oh! That's right. It's safely tucked away in our family cabin. Or did Emily keep it? No. I'm definitely the one who kept it, yeah. In any case, this kite holds so many memories. We couldn't have just thrown it away. had so much fun writing her letters. It's far different from the process of writing a book. There's something special in the act of putting your thoughts into words for someone else. I feel like Luna understood that as well. But alas, he was no longer a king. He'd become something more by neglecting his self-adorned crown. He looked at his children and smiled, his eyes twinkling. "I'm still your father," he told them. "It's just hard for me to let you go like this, see?" He embraced Laura and Ezra as if time stood still, cherishing the way their hair looked, how they smelled, the softness of their skin, all the parts of childhood that the former king had been robbed of. "Mom, are you okay?"
Oh, I'm fine, darling. It's just...
"What?"
I'm so proud of you, darling.
"I know, Mom."
And the story is beautiful, of course. But, Bernard,
"Yes?"
I am just so proud of the writer you've become, the person you've become. Seeing you like this, so happy and entranced with your work, I couldn't have asked for more as a mother. You've come a long way from princes and castles, haven't you?
"Oh, geez. Well, not really. This whole story is about a king and happens to have a castle."
You know what I mean. Don't be shy, darling. I want you to accept the fact that I'm honored to be your mother.
"Mom? Oh, the only reason I'm here and can read this out loud is because of you, Mom."
Oh, don't be silly.
It's true. You were my first editor. You gave me my vocabulary and the journals. Not to mention you put up with all my nonsense when I was younger.
The nonsense I could have done without, but then again, it allowed you to become the person and writer I see today, which I wouldn't change for the world.
Mom, where are you going? It's becoming time, isn't it? What is?
Yes, it is.
I don't want it to be time.
I'm not gone yet, and I'll never truly be, darling. Remember what your father told you. I still think of him every day, and he is with me, as I'll be with you.
Where did you go, Mom? Oh, I can't find you. I need you. Where are you?